What's up, wrestling fans? News coming from the WWE and everywhere at this point. You may have already heard about it, that Roman Reigns is returning to WWE Monday Night Raw this week. This Monday night, Roman Reigns will return to the WWE. That is a breaking news announcement. WWE Chairman Vince McMahon went on Twitter today. He announced that. He wrote that Roman Reigns will address the status of his fight with leukemia this Monday night on Raw. Hashtag fighter, proud, classy. Yeah, and I really think that we're going to see... I really think that we are going to see positive news here. I would think that that's what we would be getting with him showing up. And showing up this soon, I'm a little bit surprised about that. But that's really good news. So that's good news for everybody. If that's the case, we're going to find out what Reigns says. Ratings were kind of up last week. This should spike things as well. People want to hear about Roman rather. I mean, it's true that the Shield's in shambles right now. You got Seth Rollins, who's got some kind of weird injury that they can't really use him right now because of it, which is just bizarre. You got Dean Ambrose, who's leaving the company, so he's in a weird position right now. Also reported that Dean Ambrose has been going off script. I mean, not last week, but the week before. And then, you got Roman Reigns, who's out battling cancer. I mean, the Shield is really just kind of, limping towards this WrestleMania with whatever. I'm not really sure, but there's the big news about Roman Reigns coming back. And here's some other news you might have missed. I think I said last year's WrestleMania was the top 5 worst WrestleMania ever.
Yeah.
That's pretty accurate. I'm legit worried because it's like, normally we have a general ballpark idea of what the top matches are. And we know the men's and the women's for like the Universal and the Raw women's, but it's like I have no effing clue what the rest of the undercard's going to fucking be like. Right. And that scares the shit out of me.
We still don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Like no Taker probably, and Cena's up in the air. There's just so many things like that are up in the air. But I mean, like generally, like okay, you kind of see where certain shit's going with certain divisions. Like I have, except for the Daniel Bryan speculation we made earlier, I have no fucking clue what they're gonna do with the IC. I have no fucking clue what they're gonna do with the US, the tag team, nothing. I have fucking no earthly idea what the fuck they're gonna do for the undercard.
Just gonna stay that way. Ugh. And I don't think they do either. And then we still got the Memorial Battle Royal and the Women's Battle Royal if they have that again. And
so
there's just so much shit.
This Mania's got me legit worried. I need some cran.
I'm trying to fix my mic. Hang on.
You wanted to see speculation on who Daniel Bryan's facing for the title at Mania.
A lot of what I've heard is a week ago we had heard it's going to be somebody that's not on the roster at this point. So Matt the Misfit was pretty sure that it was going to be Bray Wyatt. And I could see that working because Eric Rowan, they could have Luke Harper with Bray Wyatt. That could be like a, pseudo story in there, like a, secondary effect of, the Wyatt family versus, the Captain Planet. But we're going to go ahead and apparently not have that happen because it's going to be Kevin Owens is what I'm hearing now.
That's what I'm hearing too.
Yeah. And believe it or not, it makes sense. These promos that they've had have really showcased him as the everyman. They've gone ahead and they've made him all about the people. He's supposed to be a family guy. And you see him eating pizza in one of them. He's eating popcorn. He's there at the bowling alley. He's bowling, gutter balls, not strikes. He drops his phone in the most recent one at the movie theater. He's complaining about not getting his change from his kid, jokingly. But they're really hammering home, he's the dad. What is he fighting for? He knows what he's fighting for now. His family is the most important. But he's eating, crap, pizza. And these are kind of the things that Daniel Bryan's against. So they're going to bring up more of that. And he'll be the people's person, Kevin Owens, versus, Captain Planet, Daniel Bryan. So that's the angle they seem to be going for.
Yeah, you could tell they were very, very particular and they were very well thought through when it came to those the Kevin Owens vignettes. I definitely picked up on the whole idea of him like eating crap. I definitely picked up on that. I also could tell that they were making him very babyface. Like if you listen to his promos, he's not like vindictive. He's not evil. He's not malicious. He's not pissed off. He's just, I'm watching Raw and SmackDown very carefully, and I'm waiting to see what, pick my opportunity to come back and blah blah blah. He's not really saying like he's out to get anybody or he's pissed off. It's not the same vignettes that we've gotten from him in the past or promos from that. Even when he was like the chicken shit heel, it's very genuine. It's very down to earth, and so I think that's what they're trying to do. Is they're trying to portray him as that. You're right, everyday baby face. So I could definitely see that, especially where Bray, to my understanding, has not been cleared. That's the last I heard, is that
he was working house shows, and then he had some sort of hiccup, and now he's not cleared again, which is really unfortunate because every time he starts to resurface, he gets knocked back down. Excuse me. But, I mean, the latest reports, obviously, we're going to get Kofi Kingston taking on Daniel Bryan the next pay-per-view. We'll see them at Fastlane. I'm all about it. I think it's going to be great. Kofi Kingston has a ton of momentum behind him right now, and the hashtag was trending on Twitter, Kofi Mania, things like that. People are genuinely really excited. And how could you not be so charismatic? I know, NXT NOI on Twitter, Elick there, he went ahead and brought up that it would have been cool to see him come out with the SOS theme and have him, kind of like re-embark back into a bit of his old, gimmick a bit. And I think that could work nicely. He doesn't have to have the Jamaican accent, but, he does some of the old moves in his repertoire still. So it'd be cool if he had his own identity. When he came out with the New Day, it'd be the New Day. But when he came out solo, go back to his original theme. I think the crowd would pop a bit for that.
It is nice. It's it's actually pretty genius that the story writes itself. You don't have to put any real heavy thought into it. You don't have to do anything elaborate. It writes itself of him being the 11-year vet who has never won the big one, and how he came so damn close. And I had a feeling once we saw the epic performance and the amazing crowd reaction we got him on the SmackDown before the Chamber, I think everyone pretty much knew it was going to be him at least challenging at Fastlane. I didn't think Mania. As much as we all wanted, we're kind of hoping that for it to be Mania, especially, us up here in New England who, love Kofi because he's from up in our neck of the woods. But exactly. I think that it's no disrespect to Kofi, but I think that, and Vince has had this habit before. I don't know if you've ever picked up on this, but Vince has, in the past, the end of the year into the beginning, like the Rumble season is usually the time of year, like not at Mania, but like a little before, is when he kind of experiments.
Yeah, he reevaluates the roster and sees what'll work, what does, and that's why we saw Dean Ambrose versus Triple H, and we saw he goes ahead and he tests some mix and matchups because usually the main events are set following the Rumble. We know who the men and women's champions now are going to be, and sometimes there's a Money in the Bank at play, but not often. So you have kind of your WWE Championship or Universal Title match. You have some of your marquee matchups already established.
Me too.
You would think that 2 inches long and 11 inches wide would be uncomfortable, but you get used to it.
It's the ears. When you tuck the ears in, it just makes it look bigger.
Yeah, that Dumbo movie's coming out too. I've been had a thing for Dumbo for a while.
PTS to Jared Barron. This is monetized this already.
It's already monetized.
Seriously.
Wait till Friday night, man. Wait till Friday night. We gotta get that first mortgage payment. No, I don't even know. Who knows what will happen?
Let's beast with Recon Bra. Let's beast with Recon Bra. Let's beast with Recon Bra. Bra. Let's beast with Recon Bro. Let's beast with Recon Bra.
Let's beast with Recon Bra.
Card blasters.
Yeah, baby. Card blasters. What does that mean? Beast with Recon Bra. Thanks for the 316. Appreciate that. I will always beast with Recon Bra. I got my spark there.
Damn.
What the fuck are you doing, Jared Barron? What is he doing?
We plan the spot.
Oh my god! What the fuck? Holy shit!
Jam it in.
It's such a blessing to see this in person.
Oh, it's in your bunghole. Oh, it's in your bunghole.
What the fuck, dude?
Done. Drop the mic.
Wow. Oh my god, Jared Barron.
Mamma mia!
Oh my God, Joe Cronin's gonna be able to afford his fires payment.
That's the Nagasaki of Baron bombs, right?
Wow,
there.
dude. Wow.
Call the Undertaker. I have a longer streak in my underwear after that donation.
Oh my God, dude. Someone wrote Jared's a drug dealer. No, Jared, thank you, man. Holy shit, Jared Barron. What the fuck are you? What the fuck? That's the biggest donation ever on Out of Nowhere.
Joe looks like a redneck with his haircut.
I do. I look like Steve Austin. I'll whip your ass.
You're listening to the Bailey and Cronin Show.
If you're easily offended, then you need to fuck off.
Lock and load because the Bailey and Cronin Show starts now. Bailey and Cronin starts now.
Listen to the first episode of the Bailey and Cronin Show now on youtube.com/corruptedpodcast. And stay tuned for new episodes dropping this Monday.